Welcome back to the Sound for More channel. Welcome back to another tutorial on Mela. Today I'm going to show you how to use multibus audio unit instances with Mela. Before I continue, I would like to remind my viewers to subscribe as it helps with growing the channel. Thank you very much. Additionally, if you would like to support what I do, please do check the instruction contained in each video description. Thank you again. Okay, let's create an audio channel inside AUM and we choose a file player. We choose also a track and we set it to loop as well. And this is what it sounds like. Okay, perfect. We are going to insert now Mela as an insert effect. There it is. We're going to open it up and go to the init preset, which is empty, as you can see. Next, we are going to create another audio channel. We're going to select again file player. We are going then to select a different track. Why not this one? We set it also to loop. Now, instead of inserting Mela in the normal way, we just click on the plus sign and we go to multibus audio unit instances and we select Mela again. So now we have this file player, which is going inside Mela as audio input 2. Indeed, if you click here, you can see you have two input bus to activate it. I'm going to mute this. I don't want to hear anything coming from this second audio channel, but nevertheless, this second file player is going through Mela as well. So I just click on Mela. I click add a lane, and as you can see, you have now templates that you can choose from. So the second one is audio for me, audio input, audio output. So I take the audio coming from input number 1, and as you can see, there are 2 inputs, and then I send it directly out to audio output 1. So let's press play. So you hear the first track, okay, and let's decrease a little bit the volume as well. I don't want to pick it. And now let's choose input number 2. And you can hear you have a second track there. Now, you can do a lot of things with this because you can use, for example, modulator, right? So let's say, for example, that we have input 1 here, and we're going to then insert as an audio process. So the volume here, okay, we set it to maximum. Now we duplicate this lane like so. We set this volume down to 0 while the first one is maximum. And we set the input here to take the second input, so from the second track. Okay, then next what we are going to do, we're going to modulate between the 2 of them. So we're going to add another lane and we are going to select empty and we are going to click on here and go to modulator and then choose an LFO. We go to targets and then we set as the first target the volume, like so. And we set the intensity to go negative because the volume to start with is positive. Then we go to the second volume, volume 2 here. We select volume as to affect that. It is 0 to start with, so we go positive, like so. We go to modulator again. Then we decrease the sync, something like that. And let's see what happens, right? So let's expand the 2 lanes so you can see what is going to happen here as well. Now you don't hear a complete transition, and that is because the depth here is not set to maximum. So let's start again and try again. So this is a nice way to actually merge between one track to the other, or smoothly transition between one track to the other, or between one audio input to a second audio input. And it's very simple to do it, as you can see, through an LFO and I set the two targets on the two volumes, and then I put them in opposite direction, right? So that when the first volume is decreased, the second volume is going to increase, and so on. So you hear the first track decreasing in volume while the second one is increasing in volume, and vice versa, because of course we are using a sine wave, so it goes positive and negative, right? I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and as you can see, it's one example of how you can use multiple audio input and also multi-bus audio instances with Mela. See you next time. Bye.